Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays, playing Panzercorps2 here. I'm going to try something. There's this split function that I'm not sure exactly how it works. I'm going to try and use that on this battle. We are going in Barbarossa South. I have a long way to go. I have to get all the way out here. So I do have some Romanians helping me out. I'm going to actually put the 27th Ware. It's going to be placed here to help bolster them. I can't place an infantry here. I'd rather have an infantry there too, but it doesn't give me any deployment thing, so those Romanians are kind of on their own. I did play this once, but my recording went kaplooey, so I know what the first 4 or 5 turns are going to be like. One other thing is I noticed that my recordings of Panzercorps2 have been going rather long, so I am going to try and keep these down to 30 or 40 minutes, so this will probably be in a couple of parts rather than just all in one big show. I am going to, down here at this airfield, going to put one of my fighters here, and I'm going to put one of my bombers also down here, and then the rest of the aircraft go up here. Put a bomber here. Where's my fighters? Put my fighters here and here. Okay. Now we're back up to, this is the first Pioneer. I want to put, I'm not going to be able to get to the low on the first turn. So I'm actually going to start off with one of my Panzer Grenadiers here, and a regular infantry, 3rd Ware here. Scout car here. Scout car. Oh, where did I put that scout car? I think I put him here. I do have a tank trap that I'm going to be setting up. The flame tank goes up here. I did buy a flame tank. I wanted to see if it would help against some of the infantry to be able to break them. And I did upgrade my Panzer IVs, 3 of them, into Panzer IIIHs because they're better tank killers. And these guys go here, here. The anti-tank gun goes here. The other 3 goes here. One of the 4s goes down here. Panzer Grenadier. I'll put the 16th up here. Followed by the 2nd Ware. 10th Ware. The other 3 infantry are going to go in here. Panzer Grenadiers and Pioneers move slower, so they're going to be towards the front. And then, oh, I didn't want to do that. Undo that one. Not him. First Pioneer goes here. And then the Ware goes there. This last tank is kind of, there's not really a good position for him, so I just kind of stick him back here and have him move up. I'm going to have an artillery here to help with that, because he'll help this one and then he'll move over here, and then I'm going to have an artillery unfortunately I can't set up in a good place. Okay, and that's everybody deployed. So we'll go to turn 1. And by the way, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell to be notified when I upload videos and or schedule streams. And what I was going to do is I was going to do one of these fighters, and I'm going to split him, and then he can move he moves and then can attack. So I move him up here, and I have him shoot the fighter. Doesn't do much damage, but he gets started. Now these fighters, I'm going to try and take this airfield to make them drive away. I think I brought this fighter, comes down to like here. No, I have to shoot this fighter. So I came to this fighter. How did I do this? Go with here. Shoot down that fighter, and then this fighter moves up here to get started on the bomber. And then this guy came here and got started on the artillery. So that kind of gets me started there. Then the other thing I wanted to do is I really want to finish off that bomber. This also scout out all this unknown stuff. So to move up here and see if I can shoot down the bomber. See, and then there's bombers there. So I got rid of some of his air force. There's a really long range. This guy has the legs to just barely reach one of these tanks. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to have this Stutka take on another one. And that's kind of how we start off the air war. Now, ground-wise, this guy can actually hit the city, which takes down some of its entrenchment. And I think I start with the... Yeah, Panzer Grenadiers come in, and it's a one-for-one exchange. Not a happy time, but this guy takes him down another batch there, which lets this move in and try and chase him out of the airfield. And then we go ahead and take the airfield. Reveals cavalry, but there's nothing else I can do about that. We move the artillery up to help protect the infantry. This tank... Did I move him here or here? I moved this tank. Did I move him on this side? No, it's this tank. Moves on this side. Get started on the infantry. And this tank comes in and get him to move. Oh, and he came over here, tried to finish off the artillery, and takes that airfield too. So these planes are going to have to fly far away. Now I have to deal with this infantry here. These guys can't really... I can't remember if I'm going to see if I get out of the truck when I get here. I do get out of the truck. Okay. Does the infantry get out of the truck? He doesn't get out of his truck. So, no, we don't want to do that. He'll just move up here. And these guys will move up here to assault Laveau next turn. This infantry... Get started on with this one. And I have the Panzer Grenadiers come in and hit him. And this infantry just can come over here and try and get him to retreat a bit. And we move move the artillery up here. I can't, unfortunately, hit him this turn because I had to move. Now this infantry is a problem. I don't have the best tanks to take on that infantry. Is this the guy with the double move? What's the hero on this one? He's the double move guy. Okay. So I'm not sure I want to take him first. I think I want to take this one to this side. And this tank, since he has a double move, moves here. Makes them retreat, and I move forward a space, and then this anti-tank gun just goes in here. This is a tank trap, essentially. Any armor that comes in here to bang on me is going to have problems. And that's essentially my turn 1. Oh, no, I have to do the... So, he's on a bridge, so I get to do lots of damage to him. No, not as much as I wanted. I do know that there's Soviet infantry out here somewhere that's going to come ambush me, so I put him there. I put the artillery in here. And I really want to guard this airfield. Here, I don't really have a good move. So what I do is I take... This guy moves over here, because I know there's Soviet infantry over here. I put the German infantry here. Artillery unit there. And go ahead and shoot once on him. The tank unit I kind of put on the road back here. I'm not sure which way he's going to flank me. I'm pretty sure he's going to try and flank me somewhere. And that's flexible position. Okay. And in this guy, as much as I'd like to try and move him up, I don't think I can. Until I drive him off the bridge. So... because he can't really get anywhere useful. He just would sit on a river here and probably get wackerdoodled. And I don't really have extra reinforcements to be dropping on the Romanians. So, that's my first turn. There we go. That took me 12 minutes to set up and do the first turn. So, definitely going to be in multiple parts. So, aircraft go back there. This thing comes up here, shoots on mine. Told you they wackerdoodled me. Oh, I didn't quite kill him. So he has cavalry come up and attack me. And then these tanks moved up to get out of the range of my bombers. So, he is technically encircled at the moment. So what I was going to do here is I go this tank, this, get rid of him, then I have an overrun, so then I immediately attack here. And then didn't quite kill him. And then I moved him over here to end the encirclement. And the Panzer Grenadiers actually move up here, and rather than attacking here, or did I have them attack here? I think I have them attack here. Because that takes him right into my infantry, which allows the infantry to move in here. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. I'm doing that wrong. Let's go back. The Pioneers. Infantry moves up here. Oh, it's already shot. Okay. So he goes here. So infantry can move up here to finish this guy. Which lets my car move over here and finish him. And that's going to let me move further down this way to try and help out down here, I think. This infantry just gets on the road towards the next objective. He took a lot of losses. And the artillery needs to move up as well. It's not in a really good position here. So he's got a fighter here. I want to transfer some of my fighters up to the front. So I'm going to have this fighter go here, shoot that, and didn't really get him. Dang it. Really wanted to take him out. I want to transfer a couple of my fighters in the north here. I want them to be in here. So I'm going to take the time to transfer them. Actually, he can go shoot this one. Oh, I'm probably going to take that airfield, so I'm not too worried about that one. Why can't I transfer him? Oh, there it is. Okay. So it kind of is guarding everything back here. Should probably move this artillery all the way up here. That was a mistake. Okay. Then I have a bomber. Since I have fighters handy, I'm going to just go pound on this. Now he's got some fighters here, so I was going to go take this fighter. Is that my bomber? That's my fighter. He's going to come up here, bang on one of the fighters. That lets me take this bomber and bang on this tank. Alright, now the artillery is going to shoot here. And then the infantry, does that move up? Tank doesn't do so well there. Just have to hold there for the moment. Down here, see, he's moved his infantry off. I don't know where they went over here. So my thought was bring German infantry can do a number on them. Lower his morale. I can have the cavalry come over and force them to retreat off the river. And then this guy tries to... Well, I can't quite finish him, but he takes him down to... Oh, he does get him to surrender. Okay. Then we stay put, and then the tank comes over here and starts working on this one. Okay. Now the bomber can't really reach anything useful. You can do one there, you can do 3 on this guy. I should have had him go off first. Or I can just have him keep working on this one. I think I want to get this guy off this bridge as fast as possible. Alright, that's all that. Now down here, the artillery to be able to move up one. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the flame tank move up here. Oh no, he's not going to do that because that's anti-tank gun. Have the infantry move to here, which takes that airfield. Both of those planes have to fly away now. Now go ahead and shoot on the anti-tank gun. Then I'll move up and try and end the infantry. Then the artillery unit can move up one and bang on that. And I would take some losses. I'll take one loss to do a major amount of damage to that, to force it to retreat. Unfortunately, all my tanks down here have been used up. So this armored car is going to go ahead and... No, this tank will move up and finish him. And he gets an overrun. So then I'm going to move... where do I move? Here? I think I move here. The armored car comes up to finish this. And I move it out. Okay. And then I think I come back here. Under my fighter cover. This tank goes here. This one goes here. This one goes here. And have I moved everybody? I moved all my airplanes up so they'll be available to do good things next turn. This says that I have movement, but I don't have enough movement points to go anywhere. The only thing I didn't move was this infantry. But I really need to guard that airfield because I have German aircraft placed there. So yeah, I can move the German infantry. Thought maybe I'd get on the other side of the bridge. Might be a bad idea, but we'll go on the other side of the bridge. Okay. And then this artillery can actually move a space. I think this guards all my infantry and armor, even though I'm on a river. Okay. That's my turn 2. Probably getting one more turn before I have to make a break. So let's go back there. Yeah, fighters. Okay, now there's tanks coming. This is the tank trap I'm talking about. He's got more tanks coming, but... See, I actually blew that tank up. This tank will come up and do the same thing. Another one's blown up. So the tanks he's sending at me are not going to do well here because of the way things are working out. Okay, so turn 3. We're going to have to start advancing down this road. This tank is going to be a problem. First thing you have to do is get rid of this. I'm going to move him later. I'm going to have this guy move down here to encircle this infantry. Just takes care of him, and then we can move over here. And now we can have this tank. Takes care of him, and then we can move over here. And then this infantry can't quite reach there. So he'll move up like this. Artillery can't quite get there. And the scout car can't go any farther either. Okay. So this infantry is going to come up and try and finish him. It's probably going to pull this infantry down to attack me is the problem. I can't get anywhere to defend that. Okay, and he's got a big nasty fighter there, so I was going to send my big nasty fighter to start getting working on him. He's a really tough fighter. That's their MiG-3. Those are good fighters. I do want to keep some fighter cover over my tanks. And he can reach, so his job's going to basically be protect the tank formation for now. I think I'm just going to go keep working on this particular fighter. Not doing very well. I know they like to come hit my artillery. So I think I'm going to have this guy move in here. So finish it. Get some points there. I really don't want to move out into the open. I took him down too. Move him up, move the tank killer up, and shoot this one. Which blows him up, which lets me move this guy back up, so I still have the tank trap set. I'm going to move the Panzer4 up here to try and entice him to bring somebody else along. Okay. This thing can still move, but it can't really get anywhere. The thing I was thinking of doing is putting it down here. Or do I want to go up here? So I can't really do an attack with him. Alright, this infantry could get there and finish him, but then they're going to get run over by I think they're going to get run over by tanks. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll move this artillery into here. And then I'm going to take this fighter. I'm going to actually transfer him to that airfield. This bomber doesn't really have a good target, so I'm just going to transfer him up to this airfield. Okay, I got to get infantry moving down the road. This is the 10th where. Move into there. Is this the Pioneers? It's the Pioneers. Then move up to here. The artillery move into here. I have this armored unit move out here, I guess. Just keep moving down the road. So I gotta get down and take this city and then move on to getting to these two cities. So I have a long way to go. Alright. Didn't use this bomber for anything. If I go there, I get shot by his aircraft. But it might be worth it. to weaken his infantry a bit. Then I was going to have this scout car run up here. And probably end my turn there. This flame tank doesn't really have a good place to go. Go up here in the woods and see if there's anything up there. Okay. So that's what I've got. That's swamp, I guess. And that is turn 3. Did I do everybody down here? Oh, I didn't do these guys. Alright, so have the tank. Only do 2. So we're going to have the artillery fire here to lower his morale a bit. Actually did some damage. We'll have the tank weaken him, and then we'll have these guys. Man, I can't do enough damage to him. I did make him run, so I'll have the cavalry come down here. We eliminate him. So now the German infantry can move up a couple spaces. And I'll have the artillery move up behind him. These guys can start getting across the river, and so can the tank. Hopefully I won't get bamboozled from behind. I don't know what's over here. It's all moved. Used to be stuff behind here. So there's stuff coming out to get me. If I go up there, there's probably fighters on that. And I can't reach up here, so... guess what I can do is I can fly over my artillery, because they tend to like to fly and kill artillery. That's about all I can do at this point. I think I've moved everybody that I want to move. Did my fights. Another airfield forward. So I think we're okay here. And we're going to put in a cut right here. That's 32 minutes. So we're just ending turn 3. I'm going to let the Soviets do their turn, and then we'll come back and do our turn 4. So let's see what the Soviets do. Wow, heavy-duty bomber. So we got an ambush off on that cavalry unit. That's good. And here comes his infantry. I told you I was going to get hit. And they'll retreat. Okay. Yeah. They're going to hurt my infantry. I hope I don't die. So he's got lots more tanks coming, so I got to get that infantry to run away. Alright. So that was the first 3 turns. We'll do our turn 4 next time. We're going to do this in about half-hour stints, so it's a little bit easier to watch. So this is part 1 of my southern offensive, which is not going well, to say the least. So if you'd like to see, hit the thumbs up button. If you'd really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell to be notified when I upload videos and or schedule streams. And I'm Dren608, and until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.